ask you about the announcement this morning from Immigration Mark Miller saying that there is now a plan to reduce the number of international students coming into this country. How is this going to play out?
Well, they're trying to make investments, and I don't mean dollar investments, I mean message investments to over time demonstrate that they're taking action on issues that matter to people. So you can't really talk about housing these days unless you talk about how many people we're letting into the country. You can't talk about how many people you're letting into the country unless you're willing to deal with the, hundreds of thousands of student visas that are being permitted. So Mark Miller has been sort of doggedly flagging that this was going to be an issue he would act on. He is now acting on it. It's not going to solve all the issue with respect to our immigration levels. It's not going to solve all the issues with respect to housing. But they're trying to build some persistence and a storyline so that 3, 4, 6 months from now, people will say, you know what, looking back, I see that Liberals played some cards here. I see that the Liberals actually tried to do something. I see that they've moved the needle. That's what today's about, trying to get that needle moving, trying to start that process of turning this big tanker of bad news around for the Liberals.
Could it cause more friction with the provinces?
It could cause some, but this issue is very fraught with friction with the provinces, because anytime it comes up, you'll hear immediately from, as an example, Legault in Quebec, who will say, look, I just shut the border down, man. I don't want any new refugees permitted in here. We're having to bear all the costs. It's going to provoke demands for finance and support from various provinces. That probably will be necessary and come. But I mean, if the choice is inaction and watching your numbers dwindle to the low 20s, that's probably not much of an option the Liberals are willing to consider.
Scott Reid is our political commentator at CTV. Scott, thanks so much.